Did you miss out on braces when you were an adolescent? Well, orthodontists say it's never too late to get that perfect smile and bite. Here to tell us about the increasing numbers of adults seeking orthodontic treatments is WSJ Health reporter Sumathi Reddy. Hi, Sumathi. Great to see you. So what kind of numbers are we talking about here? How many adults are seeking treatments normally reserved for children?
So 1.2 million is the most recent number. That's
wow.
From 2012, and that's about a 39% increase from the past, 2 decades, I would say.
And what kinds of treatment? We're talking about braces. What else are they doing?
But mostly braces.
Mostly
there's
braces.
Different types of braces. You know, there's your traditional sort of metal mouth.
Yes.
And then now there's things like the clear aligners. You hear a lot about Invisalign and other companies.
And the ones behind your teeth?
And the
as
lingual
well?
orthodontics, exactly, that are behind your teeth. So because of that, the fact that you can get all these things that aren't as visible as the metal mouth, I think a lot of adults are interested in that sort of treatment.
And so did the orthodontists you speak to say the faces of their practice are changing? Now, they used to have kids, now they're having more adults?
I mean, some adults are definitely a bigger percentage. I talked to one orthodontist in California who went from 3%, a couple decades ago, now to 30 or 40%.
Amazing.
So they're a sizable population now, yeah.
Is the cost of braces more if you're an adult than a child?
It is, for adults, it ranges from $5,000 to $7,000 or $4,000 to $7,000. So it's a few $100s more than the average cost for adolescents.
Okay.
Largely because sometimes the treatment is more complicated. It could require surgery, like jaw surgery.
Right. Well, that's a good point. Doctors say that adults face challenges that adolescents don't face.
Yeah, and the main one is the fact that with adolescents, they can take advantage of that growth that's still happening by holding the jaw back or, if your jaw's mismatched, they can sort of work with that. Whereas if you're an adult, it's there, it's fixed.
Right.
So changing it is really going to require surgery along with braces.
So do researchers say there are evolutionary and dietary reasons that we're having more problems with our teeth?
Well, interestingly, I didn't realize this, but our teeth are getting more crooked as a society over hundreds of years. And there's a bunch of theories as to why. Some say it's because of we're just chewing less, so our jaws aren't in proportion with our teeth. Others say we're eating more processed foods. So our teeth are becoming more crowded. And
does the fact that we're all living longer have anything to do with the fact that we want to preserve our teeth?
I mean, I think people are just healthier, they're living longer, and a lot of it's just aesthetics. They want to look good, they want to have a nice smile. I talked to an 87-year-old. He just got braces off last week.
Amazing.
Yeah, and he was happy with it, and
Good for him. I love that. I want to be worrying about my teeth at 87. Sumathi Reddy, thank you so much for that.
Thanks for having me.